We got DJ the King and C-Dot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-ah-oh. Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news.
I want to say hello to all the honkies out there. Thank you for enduring the first week and coming back the second. No one's killed C-Dot yet, so we're doing pretty good internally in the honky team. Todd,
Yep.
or Kang, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Kang.
Mm-hmm.
We as we get older, we got asked.
Mm-hmm.
You brought a new person in, and so this week I got some calls on, how's it going? You guys said that C-Dot may or may not make it to the second episode. He is.
People were worried about me.
They was a little worried. I got some emails.
Good.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah, you're not in here
No,
yet. Can you put him on mute?
I can. He's now muted. But
Okay.
between us girls in here, I did receive some emails, and C-Dot seemed to be the weakest link of the first episode. I don't know why people thought that, but that was the feedback I got. I don't know if it's the same you got.
Look, there's no doubt about it that the dude's a tremendous upside. He's hilarious. When I approached you with this,
Mm-hmm.
we knew, right?
Yeah.
So let's give a little background on C-Dot. I think to the folks, it's fair. They had 48 episodes with you and I.
Yeah. Do we need to unmute him for this?
No, I found a way to unmute myself. I found a way.
No, mute him again.
No.
Mute him again. So I got several questions. I said, is he going to make it? What's it like working with that dude? He seems a little high strung.
Right.
I'm going to give the background on C-Dot. You're going to help me. So I hung out with C-Dot when he was like in his early 20s. And, time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when men get older, they lose their gas, their ability to gas.
Yeah, just a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I've got gas. I've definitely got gas.
Kang.
Yeah, he's muted again.
What do I mean by gas? The ability to what?
Give a shit.
Exactly. So we thought with age, C-Dot would get a little less high strung, but I honestly think it's worse.
It is much worse.
Here's what you need. Two things about C-Dot you need to know. And then I'm going to tell you what it was like working with him this week. So, number one, C-Dot comes from like genius type genes. No lie. C-Dot's dad is one of the most brilliantly artistic dudes I think I've ever met in my life. And what's crazy is he has a business mind on top of it. But the problem with that is he's very detail oriented.
Right.
So, dude can bring up some details. And C-Dot gets that. He gets that, honestly. So his ability to not gas has not passed. And I just want to tell the honkies what just the highlights. So in 1 week, I counted the texts the first day after the last recording, and I stopped at 125.
Oh, wow.
125 texts from C-Dot.
Yeah.
Also this week, he had suggestions on how Kang and I do our jobs.
He did.
Lost his login
and
texted Kang at 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night because he screwed up his own name on the login.
Yep.
He has whined about the menial jobs that we've given him. He's complained about the fact that we're on the East Coast, and he got texted. I mean, let's consider this. The dude is texting us at 11 o'clock at night because it's 9 o'clock his time. But
Right.
he's already whining about how early the texts are coming in. And changed the recording time today.
Mhm.
Dude, it's like we have a supermodel of high maintenance.
Yeah, he needs to eat his Snickers for sure.
But I will say this. Not only has he got an eye for like making things better, he's also one of the pretty people of the world.
He is. Yeah.
We all know these people,
Hmm.
right? They walk into a room and people just give them things.
Right.
Honestly, one of the first reasons I hung out with him was to get his throw-offs, right? Like he attracts a crowd. Now he's married now, and his poor wife, because his wife complained that the texts were coming in, but you know he didn't tell her that he was 175 texting us a day.
Yeah.
Right. That part didn't get. So
No.
I'll say all this. He is going to continue by the skin of his teeth.
Mm.
At any point, though, if the laughs don't continue, he's lucky you don't fly. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Because you're now his help desk, which is what pretty people do, right?
Yeah, they subjugate to the ugly people of the world.
Exactly.
That's what they do.
You and I are the uggos.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
here's pretty boy Floyd. So without further ado, take him off mute, and I'm sure he's got a lot of comments at this point.
I'm sure he was taking notes, but here he is.
Right.
Love the intro.
He muted again. There we go.
No,
right.
yeah.
You're back.
No, love the
You're back.
intro. Appreciate it a whole lot. I do have an eye for detail. I have been accused of having slight OCD tendencies.
No way.
Yeah, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Well, the one thing I learned from my dad is if you're going to do it right the first time.
Yeah.
And you have to do it again.
Yeah.
And that is like the thing that has been beaten in my head.
No argument.
Since the beginning. Like when you're brainwashed like that at a young age, it affects you in an interesting manner when you get older. And the obsessiveness to detail has definitely gotten worse.
Well, you're a good yin and yang to Todd.
Yeah.
Or Kang. Sorry, Kang.
Yeah.
You're a good
That's
yin
okay.
and yang to Kang. Because I've never known Kang to have any gas. I mean, we were in college. Kang would just literally tell somebody exactly what he thought. Call people by the wrong name. The problem with Kang, though, I'll warn you guys, if you do get Kang to the point where he does gas, I've seen him permanently make someone's glasses part of their face.
That is true.
It's main
That is
action.
true.
I like that.
At a church.
I like
Yeah.
that.
In the parking lot after the service.
Amen. It's on. So,
My wife is about ready to make some old lady's glasses permanently part of her face at church.
Oh, that's amazing.
The same,
video of that.
the same old lady, like every week. It has become a weekly battle, I would say, that we live about an hour from church. It takes a while to get down the mountain, right? And apparently there are hostilities in the lines, like the ladies' line for the restroom after church service is over. And this old lady keeps like standing way too close to my wife in the bathroom line. So like the weekly struggle is she's like, I need to get to the bathroom line before it gets busy, because that old lady, she is like, she looks at the old lady and as she's walking, and she's like in a foot race with the old lady. It's good times.
well,
Good times.
Mrs. C. Dot, if you're listening, and we know you listen, so thank you first of all. And
Yep.
I mean, hats off to you for signing up for.
She's a short little redhead, and she's gonna show all of her redhead ginger fury at that old lady.
Well,
one of these days.
Well, that old lady needs to know that your wife is now black.
what?
So you ain't heard this, DJ?
No.
Black.
Yeah,
people
it's a
are
thing.
Yeah, it's a thing
Yeah,
that
she's a
gingers are
minority.
now black.
She has been accepted as being such a minority as a redhead.
Yeah.
That was in the news. Yeah, good,
Yeah.
good. We should. Dang it! I don't even know why. That was maybe a
You're
month.
slipping. You're slipping.
But they have
That's
accepted
okay.
the gingers is part of black culture,
Black. Yeah,
which
black
is
community.
amazing.
Mhm.
All
Which
right.
says a lot about my endowment.
Yeah.
But we don't need to know about your endowment.
Well,
I don't know where you're going with that, but we're good. But so,
It's not
It
Rodney's
doesn't compare to
size.
Rodney from
I
last
was
week.
trying to talk to Mrs. C. Dot. If you guys would gear down a little bit and just say, first of all, hats off to you for signing up for that assignment that you did a couple weeks ago. God help you.
Yeah.
And second of all, Kang and I have had this discussion,
Mhm.
and it's probably worth another day. Maybe we'll do this next week, boys. But you know how people are like, oh, the young people of today, they all suck. They're da-da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
You know what? You old people, you ain't the old people we grew up with either.
Nah.
Like, old people suck now. They're mean, they're selfish, they're rude. I mean, they are a absolute mirror of why society is the way it is right now. So
the old people aren't the greatest generation anymore.
no,
Right.
no,
That's
that
bad.
generation left.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't fight in World War II.
All right. So it's 12 minutes in. We got to get to some news. So we'll do that. C. Dot, happy to have you for another week.
Pray for the old lady at church.
Pray for the
Yeah.
old lady at church, and nobody on the podcast bet whether C. Dot sees week 3. It's a moment to moment, really.
Yeah, it's almost on FanDuel. That's almost a bet you can take.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the baby armed 24-hour fitness story, that saved you, honestly.
That was a regular man's forearm.
All right.
It was veiny,
Veiny.
All right.
like
All right.
Arnold's
So
arm.
we got three news stories that
It was
CDOT
fine.
has picked out. They're good. They're good. I had to nix one of them. It was the dumbest thing I've ever read. I
It was
had no
fine.
idea what to even make fun of there.
Right.
But anyway, first story. Special deputy accused of shooting teen after the teen group tipped over the porta potty he was in.
So, by special deputy, is that special as in
Is it
like
CDOT?
short, as in
Like
short bus
As in
riding?
chromosomes missing?
Yeah,
Like-
as in like extra chromosomes special.
No, it's not.
Um,
And we've already offended somebody, I'm sure. East Cleveland, Ohio, an off-duty special
imagine
deputy.
that, East Cleveland. Imagine
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Yeah.
You guys
An
probably
off-duty
know this.
special deputy in Ohio shot a teenager
Mm.
after the portable toilet the deputy was in tipped over, according to officials. A press secretary for Cuyahoga County. How'd you like to have that job?
Right.
Speaking for all the things to the press that goes down in Cuyahoga County, said the off-duty deputy was working a secondary security job in East Cleveland
Mm.
when he needed to use the portable toilet. While inside, someone tipped over the toilet. When the deputy got out, he reportedly encountered multiple people, one of whom he reported was pulling a gun from his waistband. The deputy fired his weapon, and the group fled. It's always good to fire a weapon into a group.
Right. Right.
Later, a 15-year-old boy with a gunshot wound showed up at University Hospital. Officials believe the teen was shot by the deputy.
You know that's just not like a regular bullet. Like that is a bullet
Yeah.
laced with blue fecal matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's gross.
worse.
Yeah. That kid's getting gangrene or something now.
Yeah.
The teen is
He's losing
expected to
limbs.
survive.
Yeah.
The deputy, of course, was not hurt.
Toeless.
The
Of course
deputy
not.
was identified as a special duty who is not currently employed by Cuyahoga County.
See, I like how they
That's
I like
just
how
a
they
dude.
use duty.
That's why
like
do
how-
they keep saying special deputy? That's just a dude. That's just a guy that had to go to the bathroom and so quit saying
I like how they use special duty there.
Well,
he was on a special duty.
He was special duty that day.
is he like with the sheriff's department, like Dwight Schrute on The Office? You remember that dude? Like, is he a security? It says he maintains his police commission through the sheriff's department.
It sounds like to me like this guy is like moonlight security, and he's just like hanging out at malls after closing, and maybe a couple warehouses, and he may hang out at like the Popeyes like after hours for a little bit of action.
Popeye's toilets are notorious for never working.
Mhm.
Notorious.
Now, a quick story on this. I've actually seen somebody tip a porta potty with someone in it. So at my job, my day job outside of Honky Talk, we used to have a yearly party that one of my fellow employees would put on, and he had a huge pole barn with a stage for bands. He'd bring bands in, pulled pork, beer, all types of alcohol. Everybody, there would be hundreds of people at this place just getting.
If you're organized enough to throw a party and make sure that you're complying with city ordinances in regards to porta potties, that's some serious business.
Yeah, he did it every year, and there was tons of people at this place. Well, another coworker of mine walks up to me and another group. We were in a big group, and he goes, "Hey, is so and so in that porta potty?" And we're like, "We don't know." So he takes off sprinting, and this guy played football in high school, very physically fit guy, bigger dude, runs, sprints about 50 yards, and he's already drunk, hits this porta potty like those pad things that you see the offensive linemen do.
Pad.
Yeah. And he like knocks this porta potty over thinking it's one of our buddies we work with and just keeps going. Like he hits it, knocks it over, and just keeps sprinting into the parking lot. Right. Oh, yeah. So next thing you know, the polar potty's rolling all over the place. We're out there laughing. Some big-ass biker steps out with a big beard, bald head, tattoos all over the place, fucking shit all over his goddamn black shirt.
Good God, just getting into the words.
He had white shoes on that were now brown, and he's like climbing out of this porta potty, so pissed off. Like the only thing that saved him from getting it in his eyes was the sunglasses that he had propped up on the head that fell on right as he's falling over with all this urine and fecal matter flying all over him. So he climbs out and he's yelling, "Anybody see that MFer?" And we're like,
that dude, nope. Your friend was going to get shot.
Yeah. Nope.
Look, I
didn't see him at all.
I don't know. I mean, whether this guy's a special deputy or not.
Yeah.
I
understand why he shot somebody.
Yeah. I may be shooting someone. I don't
well,
deputy.
I mean, I don't know if you're shooting a 15-year-old, but hey, at the same point in time, like, I mean, maybe he was embarrassed. He climbed out of that thing, had dookie all over him. He saw some 15-year-olds laughing at him. One of them tried to pull out a cell phone to record this stuff. Next thing you know, he's got a bullet in the arm.
Well, it does take. So there's a major strategic advantage in pushing over a porta potty. And that is you push with door side down.
Right.
So the person's stuck. Right? Gravity is not going to let them out until somebody helps them. which increases the ability to get shot.
Right.
So did he knock it over on a side, or can you imagine the back?
Well,
if everything
he
came
hit
out
it.
on top of him?
Well, he hit it from where the door is, and it fell backwards. So the guy fell face first
Oh,
into the
Oh.
back of the porta potty, and then it kind of rolled over, and then it kept rolling because it was on a hill, kind of like on top of a hill. So he kind of rolled.
Potties.
He kind of rolled down a hill somewhat at an angle. Yeah. So when he got up, he was fighting mad, and he hopped on his Harley and went home. I don't think he went back into the party at all because obviously he had fecal people's duty all over him and urines. So he
I'm
took
not
off.
getting on my Harley with blue
So-
stained pants.
I mean, what are you going to do? Walk
Yeah.
home?
I would just
Yeah.
take my pants off and ride Free Willy style.
Well, I mean, I don't know how he got on the Harley. I just, we're sitting there laughing. Dude storms off towards the parking lot. Next thing you know, we hear a Harley. He could have got nude and rode that thing home in his birthday suit. I don't know.
Have you guys ever had an accident in your pants and rode nude home?
No, I can't say I have. But I did one time have an accident in my pants in Inglewood, and I lived about 30 minutes away. So as I'm driving home, I just keep having bowel movements that I can't stop.
Oh,
So I'm just chatting myself the whole way home. And it's like up my back. I feel like a 6-month-old baby.
you don't poop in your car. Like,
Dude, I had to.
That's a no.
Luckily, I had leather seats and it was easy cleaning. But
no.
yeah,
I was in college and there was a math class. And math class were like in the evening, and it was a test. And so you have like your computer out, your books out, all that kind of stuff at the desk. And I just kind of sit in the back of the room because I'm antisocial. And
imagine that.
yeah, I know. And I don't know what happened. I didn't try to fart. Like, I wouldn't fart in a class. That's not good because they're gonna know that it's me. I just straight up had water come out of my hind end, and it filled up the seat. And I was like, I'm not staying here. So I got up, walked to the bathroom, right? The tile floors are white, and there was like it went down my leg into my shoes. My shoes are squishing, and you see like on the tile floor just like brown like streaks into the men's restroom. I went in there. Look, I do pretty well under pressure, I'd say. So what I did, took my pants off, took my underwear off, socks off, shoes off. All that went in the bin, right? And
So you're barefoot in a public restroom?
yeah, that's the lead. Look, I'm the
How do you
one
just
causing
drag
the
duty
problems.
into?
I'm the one causing the problems in that public restroom. Whoever needs to clean it is going to have problems. So I took all that stuff off. Immediately, washed up, splashed a little bit in the sink, and immediately, and this is at like 8:45 at night. It's dark out. It's winter in Colorado. Walked to my car, just pulling my shirt down to cover myself up. Got in the car and drove home. I literally left my computer, left everything at my desk, and just left. Straight up left.
Okay.
Next day, called the college, told them I'm dropping that class, and I got my stuff out of the lost and found. The teacher had to have seen the puddle in the seat. Like, had to have seen it. Never went to that class again.
We gotta move on. Right. Not that I don't want to hear stories about you defecating on yourself, but we've got more stories. Okay. So the next story is disability rights group threatens legal action after people with dwarfism were hired
we
for
go.
stars.
Here we go. Anyone that listened to last week knows that this is coming up. How do you mute Kang?
Let me get through the story first, please. A Spanish disability group has threatened legal action after people with dwarfism were reportedly hired as entertainers for Laramie Yamel's 18th birthday.
What?
On Saturday, the Barcelona and Spain winger hosted a massive party attended by teammates, celebrities, musicians, YouTubers, and influencers. According to local reports and social media footage, a number of people with dwarfism. I need to start reading your stories before.
They said entertainers. That's key word in the press. Just
so
they're not dressing up as Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. They're dressing up as whatever the X-rated version of that.
Okay,
is.
well, Spain's Association of People with Achondroplasia.
Yeah, we can say that. That's a medical term.
And other skeletal dysplasias, ADEE, said the incident violates disability rights law in the country, adding it will take action. I'm not reading the rest of this.
Why
Here's
can't?
Hold on. I'm going to say two things, and I'm going to let you two do what you're going to do, and
That's
then I'll
a bad
probably
idea.
end up cutting it off.
Bad idea.
Number one, I don't understand if people put themselves out there to work a job, why they are curtailed. But number two,
Especially entertainers.
hold on, we're not going to use the M word like we did last week for little people.
You mean
But I
midget?
gotta ask a
Oh,
question, boys.
he's doing it.
I gotta ask a question, boys, and that is this:
Mm.
Is the word dwarfism any better? Like, I gotta go with the other word, boys. I mean,
very small people. That's what we said last week.
well,
Very small person.
That was
Well, that was
tough.
for a Sasquatch. It's these entertainers. I bet they're
That was
not
Kang.
very.
Kang's hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I bet this doesn't last 2 minutes before we move to the next story. I'm just saying. Go ahead, boys.
I just want to know why they can't work. Why are we keeping them out of quote unquote?
I mean,
being an entertainer.
well, I don't even think they were entertaining. What if they're there to
Candy
be
to
terrible?
stage 5. Candy.
What?
Little
Yeah.
Lollipop.
Yeah. Tootsie Roll.
Because he turned 18.
Yeah.
That's my
Well,
that entertainer and 18 is the clue as to what's going on. And
I just can't understand what type of jobs that these people were doing to make the organization that pissed off. I mean, were they like literally dressed like Oompa Loompas handing out candy to people?
scantily
Were they
clad
dressed-
Oompa Loompas.
Was they dressed like Ewoks with little
Warning number
spears
two.
and chucking people?
Sexy
were they-
Ewok.
Were they dressed up in children's Halloween clothing, like sexy time clothing?
Yeah. Yep.
Like walking around with assless chaps,
Oh,
riding the little stick
assless chaps.
horses, slapping each other and slapping themselves in the ass as they're riding around, dressed up like a little cowboy or cowgirl. I don't know what this
What
guy's
country is
into.
this
I'm
in?
not here to judge.
What
But at the
goes
same
on in
point,
your head? What?
who?
Why does your head immediately go to assless chaps and smacking each other in the ass? What?
Because it's an 18.
What else are they doing? I mean,
Yeah,
are they
it's an
bowling?
18-year-old.
Are they bowling the midgets? Are they taking them?
Well, you
Okay,
can't say that. You can't say
That's
that.
it. That's
Okay.
three.
Yeah.
Are they playing little people darts where they're
Three
taking and throwing them
strikes.
into? Like,
We're gonna get off the air.
No,
I'm
that,
telling you.
yeah, we don't
We're
have.
gonna get
There's
sued.
no FCC. All right.
Yeah.
I know there's no FCC. That doesn't mean we're not going to get sued.
I don't
Well,
believe that.
I don't think
All
we're gonna
right.
get canceled. At least not yet.
Story number 3. Goodness.
Well, I thought they were just laying people down and acting as therapists. I mean,
Sounds
that's
like
what
an exotic country, if you ask me.
like they had normal people on small couches and they were
I
asking them their
I
problems.
just said
That's
story number 3.
yeah, but I'm stuck on story 2. But let's move on.
I know. My wife has made, she's a mental health therapist. So as
Right.
we go around,
Mhm.
I've got some comments from Mrs. Honky, but we'll move to the next story.
She's just trying to have them hire her for income.
Moving to the
Need
third
help?
story.
Maybe they were there as muses for paintings or something. I don't know.
Okay, let's
Are you
let's
just
move
assuming because the painting is small, they need like small subjects to paint?
on.
Exactly.
I want to mute these two.
Lifelike. You know.
Okay. All right. Police are
They had a-
searching for a man who covered the 3 university students with buckets of feces over the last
This
week.
wasn't me. This wasn't me in
Man.
my college course. It wasn't
So-
me. I just filled up
so-
a seat.
I can't
So
even
this-
get to the story. Let me read the story, and then you two yahoos can comment on it.
This
On
is a
Monday,
shitty
police
episode.
announced a 3rd attack had taken place at a university in Toronto, Canada, this time involving a woman
I
at the
thought
University of Toronto.
Canadians were supposed to be nice.
The latest assault occurred around midnight near a campus building in the area of College Street and University Avenue. According to the outlet, a man dumped a Home Depot bucket of what appeared to be feces on a woman on the sidewalk and then walked off. The assault comes after a first incident occurred Friday when feces were thrown on someone in the Roberts Library cafeteria also at the University of Toronto. Following the attack, the university said in a statement, as a public university, we work to make the resources of our libraries as open as possible. What happened was shocking, and assistance was provided to those affected. So here's my question. How much pink eye was going on in that place? I mean, you get a face full of duty,
Yeah.
you're itchy. You waking up with your eyes shut the next morning.
Yeah, it's not good.
No,
For sure.
I
It's
want to know how
nasty.
he filled up the bucket.
it's nasty.
Like, you guys ever? I mean, I'm an outdoorsman. I go ice fishing, all that kind of stuff. You guys ever heard of the bumper dumper? You ever heard of that?
I saw that on Duck Dynasty, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. You put it. It's a hit. You put it on your hitch, your trailer hitch on your truck, and then you got a nice throne with a beautiful view wherever you park it. Right?
So this is how I envision this getting filled up. Was the guy just stuck it in the middle of a big cardboard box on the corner of like where all the homeless people are, and made like a little cardboard door that they could open up and go in there and use the restroom. And he may have had some little toilet papers in there, 1 ply, obviously, because he ain't wasting too much money, right? And the homeless people filled it up. So now you're just getting homeless people crap thrown on you at some college.
You
Is
know,
that-
I'm not
there's
going to
some
lie
crap
to you.
worse than
The
regular
fact,
crap?
the fact that you said homeless people,
Yeah.
he kind of makes it worse.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, was this guy a student at the college, or was he just some random dude? That's
It
what
does
we.
say in the article later on that it was liquefied.
Oh man, no, it started liquid. I'll tell you that much. You ain't putting water in there and mashing it up.
Yeah.
It's starting liquid.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Um,
not good. Not
The
good.
mayor has said that he finds this kind of behavior inexplicable.
Thank
The
goodness he put in his 2 cents. We
Well,
couldn't
yeah.
live without that.
Yeah, it's a good thing he chimed in to tell us what he thought.
That's what he gets paid for.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
He's running for re-election.
Mm.
I,
Okay. Well, anything else on this one, gentlemen?
this is.
I think we've exhausted all the shit jokes that we got this week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's time. Are we ready for it? For the honky of the week. And the honky of the week has been identified by CDOT.
Yeah.
So CDOT.
Everyone needs to take their hats off, have a moment of silence. This is sad.
Okay. What do you got?
Wait. I got the theme song this week for that.
Okay. Hit the.
Honky of the week.
All right, there you go.
You're on
Honky of the
CDOT.
week.
Introduce
Love
your honky of the week.
Dude, Did you guys? I'm not a college football fan. I'm not really a football fan to begin with, but Mike Gundy, that dude got fired. It's
he did.
It's depressing. He's the guy with probably the best rant. I get it. The rant was what, 15 years ago or so.
That
But-
holds up, holds weight.
Yeah. I'm a man. I'm 40. You want to come after someone? Come after me. That ain't true.
Yeah,
That guy.
yeah,
I think we got it, don't we?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a
We
man.
got the recording.
I'm 40.
Okay.
It ain't
Got
true.
it. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right, here it is. I'm a man.
We'll talk about this article right here. If anybody hasn't read this article, I don't read it. This was brought to me by a mother of children. I think this is worth reading. Let me tell you why I don't talk about this article. 3/4 of this is inaccurate. It's fiction. And this article embarrasses me to be involved with athletics tremendously. And that article had to have been written by a person that doesn't have a child and has never had a child that's had their heart broken and come home upset and had to deal with the child when he is upset and kick a person when he's down. Here's all that kid did. He goes to class. He's respectful to the media. He's respectful to the public. And he's a good kid. And he's not a professional athlete. And he doesn't deserve to be kicked when he's down. If you have a child someday, you'll understand how it feels. But you obviously don't have a child. I do. If your child goes down the street and somebody makes fun of him because he dropped a pass in a pickup game,
Says he's fat.
or says he's fat, and he comes home crying to his mom, you'd understand.
Because he is fat.
But someday you will. And when your child comes home, you'll
That's
understand.
right.
If
You
you
will.
want to go after an athlete, one of my athletes,
Come after
you go
me.
after one that doesn't do the right things.
Yeah.
You don't downgrade him because he does everything right and may not play as well on Saturday. And you let
I'm
us
a
make
man.
that decision.
I'm 40.
That's why I don't read the newspaper.
He's good, but he may not play
The
good.
editor that let it come out is garbage.
Garbage.
Attacking an amateur athlete for doing everything right. And then you want to write articles about guys that don't do things right and downgrade them, the ones that do make plays. Are you kidding me? Where are we at in society today? Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm not a kid. Write something about me or our coaches.
I'm 40.
Right, a kid that does everything right, that's heart's broken, and then say that the coaches said he was scared. That ain't true.
Guard.
It ain't true.
Not
That's
true.
right.
And then to say that we made that decision because Donovan Woods, because he threatened to transfer, that's not true.
It's
That's not true either. That's not
So
true
get your
either.
facts straight. And I hope
gotta
someday
get
you
that
have a child and somebody downgrades them and belittles them, and you have
Calls
to look
them
in the eye and say,
fat.
"You know what? It's okay. They're
Calls
supposed
them
to be
fat
mature
and not
adults.
good at
They're really not.
sports and spelling and stuff.
Who's
It ain't
kidding?
true.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Makes me want to.
This is the best part of the whole thing. The applause after.
You gotta.
He just berated that whole room and they applaud for him when he leaves the room.
Mike Gundy, man, I like. I'm 40. I'm a man. I love it.
Man.
Now
You
that
know-
that's 40, I'm like, crap.
Yeah. I didn't
You know-
realize 40 is what made you a man. I thought, just doing man stuff made you a man, but apparently there's some age limit to it now.
Here's the thing. Mike Gundy, because I am a college football fan, for the longest time when it was like socially unacceptable, had the most glorious mullet. I
Yeah.
mean, it was mullet-tastic.
Yeah.
And then mullets are actually coming back.
Yeah.
They've
And
never
the dude
left.
has a regular haircut now.
He had he had the best Brian Bosworth going, that's for sure.
with the large Oakley glasses that
A
cover
little bit of
half his
Yarmir
face.
Yager for us hockey folks.
He looked like he kicked ass all day, softball at night, and drank himself to sleep
With a,
That's
with
what
a
he-
lung dart.
with a lawn dart. Yeah.
And that is why
Mhm.
he is what, C-Dot?
He's the honky of the week.
He is.
Honky of the week, 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 honky of the week.
Yes,
Love
it
it.
was.
All right,
Love it.
boys. We got through it.
Yep.
Folks, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can email us or send comments,
Yep.
or you can email comments or stories. Honky Talk Podcast 25 at gmail.com. We're going to go around the horn, then we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
C-Dot, what do you got for the people?
I mean, it's been nice. It's been nice doing the show. I appreciate it a whole lot. I appreciate the love out there.
Sympathy.
I am
Yeah.
I am high strung. I get it. It ain't gonna change. But
We just muted him.
what did he say? What did he say?
You got muted. Okay, Kang.
Gosh dang it.
What do you
I
got
just-
for the people?
I just want to know how much shit has to be spilled on people for us to go number one in the podcast world. I mean, we obviously took it to another level today, and we spilled shit on all types of stuff. So, we're going to keep continuing to spill some shit on this podcast until we reach that number one. And C-Dot, I love you, brother. You made it through the week. And depending on the emails we get this week, we may see you next week.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna put a button on this thing. First of all, as I told you, Mrs. Honky, a mental health person.
Mhm.
Listened to the show last week. Talked to her about the content this week. Two things. One for you, Kang. One for you, C-Dot. Kang.
Mhm.
She thinks you may have fetish or something going on with little people.
Freud.
Yeah.
Freud.
And
Little
then
people in your mother. That's what
C-Dot.
Mhm.
First of all, she could write a book on you.
Right.
But the one thing that she did bring up is the fact that it seems like since you are in charge of all the stories,
Mhm.
there's a lot with fecal matter.
There is.
So she specifically told me to tell you to contact a psychologist about fecalphilia.
Mm,
She
that's a
thinks
thing.
You may have something going on there.
what does that mean?
It's a preoccupation with duty. Yeah.
Like in like a
We've done 6 stories and you've picked like 4 of them with excrement in it. I'm just saying.
it's those make the news.
No, they make your news.
Yeah.
My feed is messed up.
You got,
Whatever
you got
my
a shitty
algorithm
feed.
is messed up.
you
Yeah.
got a shitty
So,
feed.
Yeah.
I guess the word for you two is seek help. The
Mm.
word for the honkies this week is once again, thank you.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mute him so I can finish this, please.
Yeah, you're fat, C-Dot.
He's actually not. He's the
I
pretty
know he's not.
me. Folks, thank you for tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see how many people we can get to. How high did we get last time, Kang? We got pretty high up, didn't we?
We got a lot of views. I'm gonna unmute C-Dot now. Oh no, he's unmuted himself somehow.
I've learned how to do it.
Gotta figure
Yeah.
out how to lock that.
But anyhow, we've had I think it was right around 300 and some odd, almost close to 400 views on YouTube with our shorts and everything. And then I'm not sure what the Podbean with the podcasting was like. I haven't looked at that lately. But we were doing well for our first episode back.
Well, and what we did before, like we got up to like what number 10 or number 12 in the country.
We was number 1 or number 2 when we started out. We were a sports podcast. A lot of people may not remember that, but we got up to number 2 sports podcasting, right behind Cow and Cowherd.
Yep, from sports to Dookie.
Yep.
We've come a long
How
way.
the mightiest fell.
Folks, have a great week. Thank you. You were going to say something there, King. What you got?
I say it just says we had 13 lists on the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, boys. We'll see you again next week. Honky out.
Honky out.